Hi, folks. Bob Mannery here. You're listening to A2D Radio, real sports talk radio for the fans, by the fans, no agenda. These guys are the best in the business. Hashtag it. No notes.
What's up, guys? Jake Friel. Welcome to the weekly roundup. Kyle Meager, Tyler Weston, Ralph Del Vecchio on the ones and twos. Got a lot to talk about today. Eagles preseason game 1 coming to a close, or it's already over. We're going to give our standout players from the preseason game. We're also going to be talking about standouts around the league, and also at the tail end of the show, going to be talking about the Phillies as always. So first things first, boys, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good. Ralph, can you turn me down a little bit? Thank you.
Great way to start the show.
Yeah, right.
Jake's always too loud.
Just a little bit. So how you guys doing today? How you guys feeling? How was that game that you guys saw on Thursday? What'd you guys think?
Good.
That was great, dude.
That was pretty awesome. Like he said, who's your standout player? For me, personally, I thought Dillard was a standout player.
Saying, dude.
You know, he's like a stone wall back there. I hated the pick. I thought Pac-12 players don't translate to the NFL, but he did a very well job.
Yeah, he did very good.
Yeah.
He did very good. I was real impressed.
Yeah, Sidney Jones, you know, I was looking at him as well. He was like,
Yeah.
I never liked the Sidney Jones pick.
No.
You know, my thing with corners is if you tear your Achilles and you drop to the second round, there's a reason why you're dropping to the second round.
Oh, it's because he got hurt.
You're twisting and turning, you're going left to right, right to left. Sidney Jones, to me, is a player that I don't think is ever going to pan out because he's scared about getting hurt again. But
Right.
we'll see what happens, you know. I know a lot of people are sold on Sidney Jones for whatever reason, but I'm just not one of them. But hopefully he proves me wrong.
I wouldn't say, I wouldn't say I'm sold on him necessarily. It's just this is a big prove-it year for him. And I know Ralphie's been a huge advocate for Sidney Jones, so.
Yeah, everyone loves him for whatever reason. I don't know.
Yeah, and also, Nate Sudfeld did well, and that also leads to the poll question to where he unfortunately got hurt by just a freak wrist injury.
Just had landed.
Be out 6 weeks, so everything going on, leading to the poll question. Eagles need to trade for a backup quarterback.
No.
Agree?
No.
Or disagree?
They don't need to trade for one. They just need to sign one. All right?
No.
You could get one in free agency. You can't stick with Thorson. He looks like an absolute trash can
but
bum.
Nate will be back by week 2.
Tell you the truth, I'm not even sold on Nate Sudfeld, honestly. Like he threw that one bomb to Michelle
Johnson.
Sonny Michel's brother.
Mark and Michelle.
Yeah. Sonny Michel's brother, which looks pretty decent.
Yeah.
I mean, mine. But, you know, honestly, I'm not even sold on Nate Sudfeld. I think he's an okay backup, but if Carson Wentz were to go down, he would not lead this team. There's no way.
I mean, Nick Foles is a freak thing.
they're not going to play.
But we're going further than a backup, though, all right? A lot of people love Carson Wentz. I like Carson Wentz, but let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. The guy's not going to last 16 games. He's not going to.
We'll see.
All right, he's last 16 games one time in his season, one time in his career, his rookie year. All right, I don't know. Like to me, the NFL is such a fluky league to where anyone could get hurt at any time. And
I agree with that.
And they're going to be gunning for him. I was talking to Brian Wilson. He's part of Agree to Disagree on Sunday. All right. I was talking to him. People are going to be gunning for Carson Wentz, especially because our offensive line is going to be a brick wall this year. They're going to go after him with late hits. They're going to make sure they go for his knee, go for his back, whatever they can. This is going to happen all year. All right? People don't understand this. Carson Wentz, to me, he can stay healthy, yes. But to me, it's kind of like a 50-50 thing.
Yeah.
All right? So you have to make sure you have a backup that can lead this team, lead the script, as my friend says. They don't even have to get someone that's that smart. Just lead the playbook, the dumbed-down playbook, like Ralphie likes to say about Nick Foles. All right.
Well, I mean, it's true because Doug did dumb down the playbook for Nick Foles.
Yeah, he gave him RPOs.
Yeah,
that's what
exactly.
Foles always did well with was RPOs.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. He won a Super Bowl with whatever. Doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is, you have to get the perfect running back. Listen, not running back, quarterback.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
I'd bring back Sammy Sleeves. All right,
No.
personally.
I've thought about it.
No.
Yeah. Why do you say
He
no?
hasn't done shit in 3 years,
It's
dude.
all right. He's
As
a backup. It's a backup.
He's not
I
going
don't
to want
care.
to play as a backup quarterback. He's left.
He's out of the league right
Yeah.
now. He has no
but
choice.
He's not going to want to do it.
I can tell you right now, he'll take the job.
Oh, he would. 100%.
And then what? We pay him $10 million to back up for a year? No.
No, not for a year.
No, would you give him like
Dude.
7 maybe?
Yeah, but he
7,
wants the
8?
money. Remember, he's got so much money.
Yeah, but that's what he called. That's on other teams.
Yeah, that's not
I'd
his
rather
fault.
have Nate than Sam Bradford.
He just has one of the best agents of all time.
If you're worried about Carson Wentz getting hurt, are you worried about having Sam Bradford get hurt? All
Well-
right, come on now, dude.
well,
Sam Bradford's been
You have a
hurt
point.
literally
Yeah.
every single year.
well, regardless, even if and when Carson Wentz gets hurt, the season's over. And
No,
we know
yeah.
that for a
I
fact.
mean, that's everything. No team has a solid backup quarterback no matter what.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone gets hurt, they're done no matter what.
oh yeah.
Like, it's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm worried. I'm very worried.
I'm
But,
worried.
I'm extremely worried. I'm the only fan probably here that's worried about our quarterback position. And it's weird because Carson Wentz is so gifted. He's so talented.
Oh yeah.
But I just don't think he could stay on the fucking field.
Well-
That's what I'm worried about, you know? And hopefully he proves me wrong. I would love to see it because I think we could win the Super Bowl with this guy.
Mhm.
He's that skilled.
Yeah.
But he plays so
So
stupidly.
yeah.
You know,
I know
he's
what you mean.
so reckless. Like, he
Mhm.
just runs into people when he doesn't have to. When we have the most loaded roster in the league, it's like, be a pocket passer. Be a Tom Brady. You don't have to run into linebackers. Like, it's so stupid.
Well, I think you'll start to see that transition this year, especially. I can guarantee you, once Howie and Jeffrey Lurie gave Carson that contract, I can guarantee you they had that
Stipulations
conversation.
in the
yeah,
contract.
absolutely.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
had
yeah,
that
definitely.
conversation.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, I guess, but can
That's
he
probably why he got so thinned out this year, because he knew that he had to get healthy.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
think he could
You
turn into a pocket passer?
I think he could.
Yeah, I think good.
I don't see why not.
I mean, look at Vic. Vic kind of did. I mean, with the Eagles.
Yeah.
I mean, he ran, but not compared to how he ran in Atlanta.
Well, McNabb turned into a pocket passer.
Yeah,
He used to run like Vic did in early on in his career. Then he got hurt, and then he turned into a pocket passer, and he didn't run as much.
yeah.
That's what we have to see out of Carson Wentz if he wants to stay on this field.
Well, Carson
You
also
know?
has to learn to get rid of the ball faster too.
Yeah.
That's another big issue. that
It's
I've
a
had with
huge
him.
issue. He cocks back his arm like this. He goes all the way back here and then throws it. He's
Yeah.
like a Tim Tebow. Well, kind of like a Tim Tebow.
Mhm.
You know, because Tim Tebow had his arm like all
Oh,
the way
he goes
back here.
straight back and just tosses the ball.
Yeah, you know. But that shit doesn't work in the NFL. So, yeah, I agree with you. His release point has to get a lot quicker.
Yeah.
It does. But other than that, I don't really have a problem with this team per se. I think we're very loaded. Like Ike Reese, no, it wasn't Ike Reese. It was Jason Avant was saying before the game on Thursday, if you guys were there, he was like, we're going to take this all the way to the Super Bowl. And I felt that
Yeah.
because we have such a loaded
Oh,
roster.
Loaded roster,
definitely.
yeah.
Right? But me being a Philadelphia fan, my heart usually breaks in half by the end of
Right.
the season. So,
Uh,
you know, we'll see what happens. I'm very excited though. And, you know,
I can't wait.
it was very entertaining to be back at the link
yeah.
on Thursday.
It was just minus the fights and whatever, but
No, that's
other than
entertaining, man.
that's it.
Listen, I don't condone it, but I do. You know,
I know
it's
what you mean.
like
You'll watch it, but
yeah, it's fun.
No,
you
I
know, it's
hear
fun.
you.
It's a fun night at the link.
Definitely. Yeah, exactly.
You know, but it was a great atmosphere.
No, it was nice just to get back there. That was my big thing. It's just nice to have football back in Philadelphia and just kind of soak in it for a little bit. So
Yeah, you know, it's Eagles football, the cream of the crop.
yeah,
Run the
yeah.
town.
Definitely.
Yeah, everyone's talking about the Phillies sucking. Well, you got football back now. You don't have to worry about the Phillies.
yeah, exactly. Everyone was thinking it's like, oh, the Phillies are going to lead the NL East and they're going
I
to be
mean,
a
we
playoff
were.
team.
We
and-
should have. Well,
not with the
playing.
pitching that we have.
The Mets were 10 games under 500, and they just bypassed the Phillies.
Well, look at the
That's
what's it called?
crazy.
The Indians, dude.
Yeah.
They were 11.5 games back to the Twins. Now they're
Yeah.
in first place.
Yep, they are.
It's amazing.
Well, the Twins were frauds the whole time.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was never
They
sold
hit
on
they
them.
hit home runs. That's
Yeah,
it.
they have no pitching.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think their best pitcher is Jake or Dizzy or whatever
Yeah,
his
and
name is.
he got rocked 2 weeks ago.
got destroyed. Got ass blasted.
Yeah.
But, you know, yeah, guys, I'm very excited.
Oh, you can't not be.
Yeah,
Now, what did you think of Jordan Howard and Miles Sanders briefly?
not much.
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah,
really see
can't
much.
watch
Not
it.
much. I mean, Miles Sanders had 3 yards total. Jordan Howard had, 10 maybe?
Yeah.
Something like
We
that.
didn't see much of them at all. You know, Josh Adams could kick rocks. He's done.
Yeah, he's done.
Donnell Pumphrey's done. You know,
Yeah.
I'm so sick and tired of those guys. Just get
Yeah,
them
I
out
mean,
of here.
I want Smallwood going, to be honest.
He'll be gone.
I think he's going to stay.
You
Uh,
think?
He'll probably be practice squad.
It's the experience.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I get
Well,
that.
that and plus Deuce loves Smallwood.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So I mean,
You know who I think is going to be the odd man out, and it hurts me to say
Clement.
this because he helped win the Super Bowl. It's
Corey
Clement.
Clement.
Yeah. No, Clement's gonna stay.
I don't think so.
He'll
he'll
be-
I don't
he'll
think
be on
so.
the team for probably like returns, to be honest.
He'll be that. What do you call it? He'll be that third running back.
Yeah. And then they'll keep Sproles for probably returns, to be honest.
I didn't.
Clement.
This is where I wish that we didn't have Sproles return. All right, because now we're gonna have that big decision coming up on a 53-man roster at the
Well,
end.
what
of
they'll
the
do is they'll probably
preseason.
make Smallwood the practice squad, and they'll keep Clement and Sproles. They'll put Sproles as a returner. Let's either running back.
Maybe
We didn't need
Because
to
he
bring
won't-
back
he
Sproles
won't-
though. We didn't need to bring him back.
we
Oh,
didn't
no, we
need
didn't
to
need
per
it,
se,
no.
but it's just a nice additional piece to have.
Yeah, exactly.
How old was he? 37.
36, 37, something like that. Ralph,
He's
can
an old
look at
fuck.
that real quick.
You know, so and he's small. He's like
Mhm.
smaller than his table.
Yeah,
you know,
I
so
think he's what 5'6".
yeah,
Something like
He's
that.
smaller than me.
He's tiny.
yeah.
He's 36.
36. Okay.
36
That's
years
just turned
old.
36.
That is old for a running back.
Yeah, and Peter's just turned 37.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Jesus Christ.
Off an ACL.
Oh my God,
Yep.
Jesus.
Got some old
Christ.
men on offense, but it's what do you call it?
Just a little bit.
Just a little old. But I think obviously the man that stole the show, and Kyle said it earlier, was Andre Dillard. I was actually very impressed. If you guys saw on Twitter, Brian Baldinger did a breakdown of Andre Dillard, and he did one of Jordan Mailata, who also did well.
Yeah.
But Andre Dillard just
Is an absolute animal.
it was just a fluid.
He even
it just
good
looks like
even on
a
the
fluid
run
transition.
Block, the run block, which he proved everybody wrong. He's like, oh yeah, he's not a good run block. He destroyed it on a run block.
Yeah, but on pass block, he was just
Oh,
he
dude,
dominated.
that screenplay, man. Oh my
yeah,
God.
he just absolutely dominated.
Right.
So
You know who's gonna be a stud this year?
who?
Goddard.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
He's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
a
Oh, yeah.
fucking
Definitely,
monster.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy's a natural
That
tight
dude
end.
went
Yeah.
off.
Dude, he's awesome. He's gonna be the next Gronk. I'm telling you right now.
Oh yeah.
Like he might not have the personality as Gronk, but
Mm.
he's definitely gifted.
I agree.
You know.
And I said it on the Philly Sports Guys a couple months ago. You can check them out on Friday nights on A2D. I said it a couple months ago. I actually even said it when we drafted Goddard.
Dude,
going on
Hernandez
2
and
years
Gronk
now.
2.0.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be Gronk and Hernandez 2.0, minus the murder.
Oh,
but-
yeah.
Yeah. But
Hopefully,
he
right?
had CTE, right?
Who?
Hernandez.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly, yeah.
They said it was real bad.
They said it was bad. So I mean, I can't really tie
Well,
that
yeah, 'cause
into a
he-
murder, but
he killed himself in jail. So.
Yeah,
Well, he
but-
didn't kill in jail.
well, he did that for a reason because it would have gave his wife all the money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know, so, yeah, it's a touchy subject, but you know,
Yeah.
it sucks what happened.
Yeah, but moving on. Goddard's going to be
The stud.
phenomenal.
Absolute stud.
I think he's gonna
To
be better
be
than
honest,
Ertz.
dude,
I think so too.
watching
Like long
Nate
term,
play
yeah.
with Goddard reminded me of Nick Foles and Ertz
Oh,
last
Lord.
year.
Oh Lord.
Nick-
Because you saw Nick Foles to Ertz literally 10 times a game. All Nate did was throw to Goddard literally the whole game.
You're just going to give Kyle more ammo, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess
You're
I
just
am.
going to give Kyle more and more ammo.
Well, because you're starting to see it. You're starting to see that Nick Foles was
Well,
the
listen,
guy.
we need to
Oh
make
my
him.
God,
we
here
need
we
to-
go.
Listen, we need to make Kyle like Nate. That's why.
I don't like Nate.
Yeah, see,
No-
exactly.
nothing appealing about Nate at all. It just looks like
He knows the offense. You know,
he doesn't know that.
Dude,
He's
I'm
been here for
sorry.
like 4 years.
Been here, I think, what, 3 years?
3
3 years?
years, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, and he was
Well,
on
I'm
the
just
Washington
saying,
Redskins practice squad.
literally once he made that roll around throw, I was like, I'm sold.
I mean,
I'm
that
sold,
what do you call it? That perfect throw to
I was
Mark and
sold.
Michelle,
dude.
who I think, honestly, he might be a sleeper to make the
Oh,
53-man
yeah,
roster.
without
Mark
doubt,
Michelle,
dude.
yeah, hell yeah. Like he
Without
could definitely
doubt.
be a burst of speed off the bench.
See, and
Yeah.
Matt Collins, dude. Just,
No, what do you call it?
Matt Collins is a bum. Fuck him.
You just got to bring him back for what he does on special teams.
Matt Collins, hell
Yeah.
no.
no,
Jake,
dude.
he hasn't
No.
played it down yet in 2 years.
Oh, I know.
He sucks.
But I'm saying,
He's
like,
really
as far
getting
as value
paid to sit on
goes,
his ass, dude.
I'm not going to bring a guy back that hasn't played in 2 years, though.
When you have Clement, Sproles, you can play Sanders.
People
there
are living
now.
off of
Come
that
on, Jake.
backpack kid celebration.
yeah,
Like,
that,
Oh, yeah.
You got to move
exactly.
on. Jesus Christ,
He
Fortnite
had- he
sucks
had-
anyway.
He had one big play his entire career.
Yeah,
basically.
it's like just move
He's like
on.
fucking Ron
already.
Cooper.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
But, yeah, I think Mark and Michelle just might be an X factor to make this team just because. And I feel like, God forbid, when Deshaun Jackson gets hurt, if he gets like a hamstring or something like that, you still have a guy that can take the top off of defense.
As long as it's not like Mike Wallace, I'm okay.
Well, you know who he burned, right?
Yeah, St. Jones.
No, he burned
Oh, Douglas.
Adoree Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he burned
Well,
Adoree
no,
Jackson.
that was JJ, I thought, wasn't it?
No. For Mark and
Oh,
Michelle's
yeah,
75
yeah,
yards.
yeah.
I always pronounce JJ's name wrong. The
Yeah,
the
it's
announcer
Ar-
was saying it
It's
right.
JJ Arthega.
Arthega.
Arthega, yeah.
I kept saying
Arthega.
Arcega.
In
That's what I
Spanish.
thought it was,
Yeah.
but it's Arthega.
Yeah, I was like, what the
For
hell?
people at home that aren't aware.
Yeah, so it's pronounced weird.
What's YouTube looking like, Ralph?
Over on YouTube, you got Foolish Demon says, is Foles going to finish a 16-game season?
Yep.
No, he's
Never
not.
done that either.
Absolutely, he will.
And he also
He's
says
not.
that the Titans have Tannehill. And
Yep.
what he said about Sproles is that Foles
Tannehill
said
looks better than
he's not
Mar-
small,
Mariota.
he's
Yeah.
short. And he also
He's
said
small.
that Andre Dillard is built like a bulldog,
Mhm.
which is true because the dude's a goddamn stud.
He's a
Yeah, the
hog.
Should
dude's
be
a-
starting week 1, but it is what it is. You
Yeah.
know, that's why I'm not a head coach, and I'm behind the fucking board. So
Foles will start all 16 games.
Nah, I don't see it.
He's
Not a
playing. He's
chance.
playing in the warm weather.
Not a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he did shitty in the
Not a
weather, too.
chance.
Yeah,
Not a chance.
he's gonna be great.
Dude stinks.
He's gonna be awesome.
Dude stinks.
Going to the fam on Facebook. Oh, did you have to say something? Or?
I was, but you could go to the film on Facebook.
Okay. Ricky Galone says, "What up, boys? What up, Ralph?"
What up, brother?
James Wilder says, "Yo,
You guys hear
Jake
me all
Tyler."
right in the mic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You sound great,
Yeah,
Ralphie.
you sound
All
fine.
right.
Why are
Yeah.
they saying?
Nah,
they
I
can't
feel
hear
a
you?
little low. Feel
Nah,
a little
you're
low.
right.
Turn yourself
You're
up a
good,
little
you're
bit
good.
then.
Nah, the gain. I don't know. It's the board. It is
It's
what
the
it is.
board.
Maybe it's time for a new board. Who
Couldn't
knows?
Yeah,
Could-
Ricky said Jacks are gonna go 8-8 at best.
8-8.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Really?
you're fucking
Oh,
high.
yeah, dude, without doubt.
Bums.
You're high.
Straight bums.
The guy who won the Super Bowl. They're gonna go 8-8.
And he still
Makes
stinks.
a lot of
and he
sense.
still stinks.
Outdueled the greatest
Mr.
QB of all
Inconsistent.
time. Greatest QB of all time.
Mr. Inconsistent.
Mr. System QB.
Yeah, he is a system
He is
QB.
the system
Tom
quarterback.
Brady. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
No, Nick Foles is a system QB.
The best QB of all time is Peyton Manning, but we'll go
What?
on. 100%. Are you kidding me? He played with
You
trash water.
2 months ago, you just said Aaron Rodgers was the GOAT.
I think he will be the GOAT. All right.
But me and you just kind of debate about three months
Yes,
ago.
Aaron Rodgers will be the GOAT. The best QB
But you
right
said he
now.
is the GOAT.
I think he will be.
But you 3 months ago, you said he is the GOAT.
I changed my mind.
Oh, my God.
That was real fast, huh?
Jesus.
I changed my mind.
Peyton Manning played with nobody his whole career.
What do you
Nobody.
mean? He had Marvin Harrison,
I'm done.
I'm done.
Dallas
He didn't
Clark.
fucking play with nobody. Are you fucking serious?
Barely. Look at his
Andrew-
teams.
Oh, my God,
Look at his
bro.
teams.
You're-
Look
you're
who
out
Brady
of your
played with.
mind.
Are you
Brady
serious,
played with
dude?
Randy Moss, one of the best
Bro,
wide receivers
He
of
had
all time.
Marvin Harrison and Dallas Clark and Edgar James. Are you serious?
Adrian James.
Running
Running
back.
Best
dude.
fucking running back in the
Ever?
league.
For the Colts, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and he won one Super Bowl, 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, because the Colts
Oh
defense
my
sucks
God.
ass. That's
You're
exactly why.
Go down the stats. Go down the stats and see who's better than.
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
You just said
God.
he didn't play with anybody.
He didn't.
He had
He
Marvin
did.
Harrison,
And
Reggie
then,
Wade.
and in Denver, he had Emmanuel Sanders and Demarius Thomas.
All right,
And he had Von Miller. Dude, what?
you might not agree with me, but I'm right.
You're not
Oh,
right.
yeah. You're not right.
You're not
You're
right at all.
Overrated players.
Oh,
You
All
might
right,
not
moving
agree
on.
with me, but I'm right.
Jesus
Give
Christ.
me a break. I actually screamed and my mic's working now, so we're good.
Going to
See, I
hot.
woke you up. There you go.
Speaking of hot takes, Sean Kyle, hot takes by Gutter Juice Kyle, only guy on A2D radio fans are ashamed of.
Jesus.
Best YouTube analyst, LMFAO.
Yeah, Jesus.
Thanks, Sean. Love you too, pal.
Ricky Galone also says it was Thurston's first game, might be some rookie nerves. That's how I look at it.
That was a nice pass.
Jesus.
First pass was phenomenal.
That's how I look at it. That doesn't.
I was
really,
so excited for the guy, and all of a sudden he comes in and throws that duck. I was like, yeah. no.
I'll give him till Woody
I
Collins. I'll
just
see how he
can't
does
believe
week
you
two.
said that Peyton Manning didn't play with nobody.
He didn't. Oh my god. They were overrated.
They were
Marvin,
overrated.
Marvin
Dude,
Harrison's
played
the
with
most
Marvin Harrison,
overrated
Hall of
wide
Famer.
receiver of all
Reggie
time.
Wayne, Hall of Famer.
Reggie Wayne was good.
And he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's good.
And Harrison's Hall of Famer, too.
And a Hall
man.
of Famer.
I thought he was a little overrated.
What?
I really did.
Oh my
Marvin
God.
Harrison, I thought he was a little overrated
What?
Him and Peyton were fucking due for years.
because of Peyton.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Oh, here we go.
Peyton was the best QB of all time.
What?
Best QB.
I wouldn't go that
No,
far.
I wouldn't go
No.
that
What?
far.
Yeah.
No way.
Who do you think is better?
Joe Montana.
I didn't see Joe Montana.
You're alive with
Tom Brady or
Brady.
Peyton Manning?
Yeah, Tom
Peyton
Brady.
Manning.
No way.
Oh my God.
You can
way.
argue.
Brady.
You
never
can
did it
argue.
without a superstar wide receiver.
You-
Never did it without a superstar.
You can
running back.
argue
What
that
are you
Tom
talking
Brady is the
about?
most successful
Listen,
QB of all
listen,
time.
listen.
Not
Bro,
the,
he
not
takes,
the
he takes
best.
homeless people
Listen,
off the street
listen,
and makes them
listen.
into Hall of Famers.
Listen.
No, that's actually Bill Belichick.
Listen.
What are you
He
talking
said,
about?
listen, Peyton Manning had nobody. Who the hell did Tom Brady have?
Tom,
didn't play with
Randy
nobody.
Moss, Gronk.
Randy,
Aaron
they
Hernandez until he killed
lost
somebody.
with Randy Moss. They lost with Randy
Yeah,
Moss.
to the Giants, who had a great defense. I mean,
Oh my God. You're crazy, bro. You're absolutely insane.
I'm right.
Peyton Manning.
You're not right.
Peyton Manning won Super Bowl with the Broncos against the Panther defense.
And he got
And the
blown
Bears
out.
defense.
He got blown out his first Super Bowl with the Broncos. What are you
Yeah.
talking
Yeah, the
about?
Seattle Seahawks,
Standing
one of the
up.
best defenses of all time.
He got blown out. How's that
Oh
great?
my God.
Come on, Kyle.
had an off
You're
game.
smarter than this, bro. You're smarter than it. I know you are.
Jesus Christ.
I know you're smarter than this.
That's
I
why I'm
didn't
right.
walk out. I see, dude. Jesus
No
Christ.
way.
Oh my God.
I love you guys.
Jesus Christ.
I just can't believe
Tom
he said
Brady
that.
had nobody, and has 6 fucking rings.
Tell me a top 5 running back that Tom Brady played with. You can't name one because he didn't.
And when he had Randy Moss, he lost. You can't even say that.
Yeah, you're right.
He had Randy
If he
Moss.
won, then maybe
He
yeah. I
had
would
Randy
agree.
Moss for one time in his career, and he broke records.
Yeah,
Imagine if he had that his whole career.
Yeah.
Who had 10 rings? He'll have 10 rings.
Yeah.
I guess we'll agree to disagree on that one. What else are they saying?
Yeah, move on. Yeah, we better move on. Yeah, we better move on.
Comments are flying.
Come
by the
on,
way.
man.
All right, what are they saying?
Jesus
God, dude.
Christ. All right, I got to scroll down to the bottom real quick. I'll get everyone.
Oh God.
Oh,
I have a
God.
headache, guys.
I don't. I'm just getting started.
I did have. A
I
headache.
can't believe
It's
you said
actually
that.
gone.
Me neither.
James Wilder says Tyler going on. This guy what a clown. Kyle's purpose is to be the dumb guy in the room. Sean Kyle also says, "Dude, mute his mic." Little Marvin Harrison overrated.
He is.
Oh, my God.
No, he's not.
Okay, why is he overrated? Give me a reason why Marvin Harrison's overrated.
Well, for starters, he played with the best QB of all time. Number
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
the best
God.
QB of all time made Marvin Harrison. What
No,
he
he
was.
did not.
God.
Him
If
and
Marvin Harrison,
Harrison
played here with McNabb, he wouldn't have been what he was.
Him and
Yeah, he
Marvin
would've.
Harrison.
You're
Yeah,
smoking
literally
that good
had-
shit today. You're smoking that good shit today, bro.
No, I'm serious.
They don't. Yeah, just go. I don't blame you.
I'm serious.
That's crazy, dude.
I'm serious.
That's crazy.
100% serious.
That's crazy.
No, I'm
Tyler's
serious.
gone.
Marvin Harrison is overrated.
Yeah.
That's insane, man. That's insane. That's crazy. Watch the wires.
What's the-
Oh my God.
Is that all we got on Facebook?
what do you call it?
No, Jake's still
Holy
going.
Fucking shit.
I just
dude.
can't believe that.
The comments are just going.
Oh,
You gotta
God.
believe
That's crazy.
Ricky Glone also says, "For the love of God, Kyle, just shut up, please, dude. You're insane."
Thanks, Ricky.
Let's see. Sean Kyle also says, I got $40 to spare if you can spear him, or yeah, if you can spear him off the screen, Ralph. I would actually pay to see that.
A lot of people would, trust me.
Oh, absolutely. All right, what the hell were we talking about?
I don't know.
I completely
man,
lost-
We went off the rails.
Yeah, I know we did.
Went off the rails a bit. I think we were talking about Eagles preseason football.
I don't know. I'm so behind. Comments are flying. I'm lost.
Yeah. What do we have on YouTube?
Yeah, what's
Oh,
what's YouTube?
Yeah,
say?
yeah. By the way, your greatest quarterback of all. How many interceptions did he throw his rookie year?
Who? Tom Brady?
No, Peyton Manning.
He sucked his rookie year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
up, Clint?
He threw 28, which is still the rookie record for most interceptions in a year. 28. Okay? I don't want to hear that.
Damn,
Don't
people
wanna
are-
hear that.
People are going at me on Facebook.
I'm not surprised.
It is what it is. Rent free, baby.
Rent free. Christ.
Oh, Jesus
But-
Christ.
You know what? Let's get back to the Eagles because obviously I triggered a lot of people. So,
A lot.
Yeah.
It's more than a lot.
let me ask you guys a question. Does Carson Wentz play week 2 of the preseason?
Yes.
Yeah.
He will.
Yeah.
He will.
How many quarters or series or?
He might just do a series, honestly.
Okay. That's fair. I thought he was going to play a series this week, but
Yeah, if he
apparently-
does a series, I'm not going to worry about it.
I also thought that Doug kept Sudfeld in way too long this last game.
I mean, that's because he got hurt in the last
Yeah, I was
going
gonna
to
say that's 'cause he got
why.
hurt.
If
No,
he
I was
didn't
no.
get hurt-
I was sitting next to my friend and I said the play before. I was like, "Why is he still in the game?
If
He
you
proved
think
his
about
need."
it, backup QBs usually play the second one.
The first
or play
half,
the first
yeah.
half, no matter what.
Yeah, he did play with McNabb at Syracuse.
Yeah, but that was at Syracuse.
He played with McNabb, so I was wrong. I was admitting I was wrong. Did play with McNabb.
Okay, real quick.
All right,
Okay.
all right, let's go.
Peyton Manning in the playoffs. What's his record? 14-13
I never said he
in
was
the
clutch.
playoffs.
I never
in
said
the
he
playoffs.
was clutch.
What's Tom Brady's? Oh wait, 30-10.
He has the best
Holy
coach of all
shit.
time.
Peyton's a fucking bum.
But
He's
Tom
a bum.
Brady has had nobody
He
for
did it with
years.
nobody, dude.
It's a system.
That's like
Oh my
wait,
God,
wait,
the
wait.
system.
Listen,
We just
listen.
talked about
Wait,
this, Ralphie.
Listen, this is like saying Aaron Rodgers is the best QB ever, but he's not.
I think he is.
Oh
Oh
God.
my God! So wait, who's the greatest quarterback to you?
Peyton Manning,
Peyton or
Rodgers.
Aaron? Peyton or Aaron? Who's the greatest quarterback to you?
Aaron.
Oh my
Jesus
God!
Christ.
Roll fast.
God.
James Wilder just said, "I take Gabe Kapler over Kyle 10 out of 10 times."
Yeah.
Real talk.
Jesus.
I got to get to this comment. This is actually a pretty big comment by.
Is it an essay? Is that what? Wait, is that Bill Middlebrook? No,
It's Ken Moskowitz. I think I said it right.
Yeah, I think you did.
Apologize if I said it wrong. What's shanking, gentlemen? Long time, been a while.
What up, Ken?
Hope everyone's been having a great summer.
We're having a
listen,
fun
man.
time
yeah,
here
we're having
today.
a good time
We're
today.
having a great time, guys.
Yeah.
As soon as I heard Nate going down, I was like, oh no. However, given the facts that Nate, yes, had a successful surgery, yes, he'll be out 6 weeks on the order and idea that this rehab goes very well. My opinion, we don't, in all caps, we don't need to go after a Bradford or Landry or anybody that's out there hanging out to play. No, I believe that both Kessler and Thorson will step up big time this preseason and in camp. No question. I'm not at all worried. We will be fine. And I completely agree.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not worried
Going
at
to the
all.
poll question, I strongly disagree.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
here's
me
the
too.
thing, though. Okay, if he's out 6 weeks, Thursday was a month away from opening day, so that's
Exactly.
4 weeks right there. You have until week 3. There's no need to
exactly.
get bringing a
There's
backup
no reason.
quarterback if Nate's going to be
And
back
let's
until week
say
3.
let's say Wentz did get hurt week 1.
Right.
Nate would be back week 3. I mean,
We'd be fucked.
we would either way we're fucked. You want Bradford? He get hurt probably in 1
Bradford's
second.
better than
He
Nate
would-
Sudfeld.
He would literally walk on the field, hit a sunflower seed, and
But I'm
tap
not
the leg.
paying St. Bradford $5 to $7 million for 1 week, dude.
Bradford wasn't even that bad.
Brad, listen,
wasn't that bad.
Oh, dude, listen,
Wasn't
I
that
was,
bad.
I
No,
was
he was
all-
accurate as hell.
I would rather
God.
have.
Yeah, when he wanted to
fucking-
be.
I would rather have
The dude
butt
stunk,
fumble
Kyle.
than Sam
Come on,
Bradford.
man.
And I hate
He
butt
beat the
fumble.
Pats.
Wow.
I was at that game.
The Browns beat the fucking Pats. The Browns
When?
Bro, that game.
3 years ago.
The Browns beat the Pats?
Yes, I watched it on football. On ESPN the other day. 3 years ago.
They did?
31-10
What?
with Peyton Hillis. I'm sorry,
Oh, okay.
in
Peyton
2012.
Hillis. Peyton Hillis. He was
Yeah.
He was on the cover of Madden.
Yeah, exactly. But
Terrible
the
Madden.
Browns
That was
beat
the worst year,
the
Matt.
Browns.
Yes.
Yeah, Peyton Hillis was a stud that
Sam
year.
Bradford stinks, dude.
I think he's very injury.
Okay,
he-
so now why you want to bring him in if he's injury
That's
prone?
what I
Because
said.
because he's a
That's
backup.
right. So is Nate Sudfeld and Cody
Nate
Kessler.
gives me nothing though.
Nate
Oh my
just
God.
threw a
So Sam
76-yard
Bradford-
bomb and proved
Hold on.
you
Let me
wrong.
get this straight. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, who can lead you to a championship if Carson goes down?
Nick Foles.
Bradford or Sudfeld?
None of them.
Okay, so what's the point?
Yeah, exactly.
You're fucked either way.
I'd rather win 7 games than 2 games.
It wouldn't matter at that point.
I don't know. I think
Yeah.
Nate would get more wins.
I'd rather get a decent draft pick.
Oh god.
Oh, Lord.
Put in Cody Kessler.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
jeez.
At that
I'd
point,
rather have Cody than Sam Bradford.
Cody Kessler sucks.
Yeah, Cody. Yeah.
And so does
Hey,
Sam.
I'm just
I
saying
don't think
there
he's
was a
as bad.
proven fact that Cody Kessler in the past 2 years had the same, what was the completion percentage as
no.
Tom Brady.
He had the same
Look it up.
completion percentage.
I swear to God.
Yes, he did actually.
He did.
Did he actually?
He did.
Yes, he did.
54.6.
Yes, he did.
Really?
Guy's a
Yeah.
stud.
So
54.6.
He's better. He's better.
Somewhere in that
He's
range.
already better than
I
Nick
just
Foles.
guessed.
He's better than Nick Foles already.
Uh-oh.
Why do you guys hate on Nick Foles? so much?
because
bum.
he's so hyped up for no
he
reason.
won the Super Bowl.
He won the Super Bowl. Yippee doo dah, dude. Who cares?
Yippee doo dah. We never won a Super Bowl ever.
Who got us there? Carson
He
Wentz.
did actually.
Carson Wentz.
The postseason's a
Yo,
completely
how did he
different
look?
season.
How did he look against the Falcons?
Looked like trash.
And against the
He
Buccaneers.
looked like trash.
It was
Yes.
cold out.
Who
It was
ca-
cold out.
It
He
was
sucks
cold
in cold weather. He sucks
But
in
he-
cold weather.
It was warm against the
He
Buccaneers.
had 42 points against the Vikings in the playoffs, and it was cold outside
No, it wasn't. I was there.
Good Lord.
in the playoffs
It was 50 degrees out.
in October. No,
Oh,
no.
October. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was cold as shit outside that day in the playoff game.
What?
Andy also says on Facebook, Jake is sitting there like, quote, y'all some motherfuckers. Love you, Andy.
Great movie, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Great movie. Sean Kyle also says Kyle has a thing for QBs who can't play the whole seasons, Bradford and Foles.
Oh my god. You guys are crazy. All right, I'm just gonna stop talking about Nick Foles because
Yeah.
Because you guys hurt me every single second you talk about Nick Foles.
You hurt me.
Stinks.
Listen, I'm gonna come one day. I'm gonna buy Kyle a Nick Foles Jaguars jersey.
No, because I'm not a Jaguars fan.
Oh, by the way,
But-
we saw a guy with a Nick Foles.
Yeah, so did I.
Jaguars
Yeah,
on.
at training camp.
I'm not a Jaguars fan. I'm a Philadelphia
Yeah, I was gonna
Eagles
say,
fan.
you're a
that
little quiet.
I was a Philadelphia Eagles fan that was suffering, but when he won us the Super Bowl, he has a statue outside the link,
Yeah,
like right next to Doug Peterson.
Yeah.
Where's Carson's statue?
Oh, just you wait, buddy.
Yeah.
It'll come.
I don't think he's ever gonna win with us, but that's just me.
You just
What?
I
you,
really
ju-
don't.
you literally just said that Carson could be the guy to win us the Super Bowl.
He could be, but I don't think he's gonna stay on the field. Is that fair or is that not fair?
I mean, I get your assessment, but at the same time, you're contradicting yourself.
That's just crazy.
That's just
If
crazy.
he stays on the field, I think he can win us a Super Bowl.
Okay, there
Definitely.
you go.
I think he's very skilled. People misjudge what I say all the time. He's a very skilled quarterback. I
Because
think
you say some crazy shit, Kyle.
no, I say the right shit. You just
15
overreact.
minutes ago, you said some crazy shit.
Peyton Manning being the best ever?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's my opinion.
But you went
Well, your
on with
opinion's wrong.
it. Yeah, exactly. You said, but I'm right. You're not right at all.
It's like
Listen,
he
I hate Tom Brady, but I will admit he's one of the best. QBs in the
doesn't
league.
hate Tom Brady. He's a cheater.
Yeah, exactly. But still,
Yeah.
he got 6 rings.
We did beat him though. That was pretty fun. Nick Foles.
Disclaimer: get your A2D merch.
Yeah. They have hats too.
Yeah, we have hats. Ralphie's rocking a hat right now.
Coming soon, flip flops.
Yes, I am.
Sure.
Hey,
Oh my
what?
God.
Oh, the
flip-flop.
slides. Slides would be nice.
Slides would
Yeah.
be dope.
Yeah. Tommy needs to get on that.
Uggs.
That would be nice. Am I still coming in low for you?
You're
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah, you're a little low for me.
You're a little low for me.
I
Yeah.
don't get this, man.
I think you broke it with your hollering.
Probably.
It's like what do you call it? It's like what was it 2 weeks ago where I wasn't coming in and then it just hit out of nowhere.
Yeah, you gotta like scream a little bit to,
Yeah.
to get it going. God damn it!
What is Ricky Galone saying about this? The lady who's saying "God bless America" for the Flyers.
I have no clue.
Oh, she was a winner. Yeah. But then they pulled her this year because she said some racist shit back in the 30s.
She's
Yeah.
dead. Who cares?
Yeah, she is.
That's also true.
Yeah. What's up, Peter? How you doing? Okay.
What's up,
Foles
Pete?
will always be the man. Yeah, I know, Jesse. Foles will always be the man. We do got to move on because he has moved on, you know. But I'm just
You
saying.
haven't.
No, because he won us the first Super Bowl in franchise history. I'll never forget that ever. It's the truth. And you guys
by
are
the-
like,
by the way,
once-
Eagles 0-1. So the guy on the far left is not a real Eagles fan. Talking to you, because you're not a Nick Foles lover. That's why.
wait, who said that?
Who said that?
Eagles 0-1. 0-1.
No, he's a real Eagles fan. He's just like in denial.
He's in
about-
denial.
I'm wearing a Jalen Mills jersey. Come on, bro.
He
Lord.
said. He said. He's fake. He said, "Who cares about Nick Foles?" Told you, he's a Nick Foles guy.
Yeah, no.
Oh, God.
I mean, they're real fans.
this
will
is
respect
why I
what Nick
hate
Foles
our
did.
fucking fan base.
I hate him because of the other way.
This is
Everyone's like,
ridiculous.
fucking, oh, Carson's gonna win MVP this year after he just broke his back, broke his ACL.
Oh
You
my
know,
God.
it's a
You're,
truth.
you're a
Listen,
Carson hater, bro.
someone-
just leave it like
I
that.
Until he proves me wrong, you
I
might be
hope-
right.
You're a
I
Carson
hope to
hater.
God.
You're a Carson hater.
Listen, I
Just
hope
say you
to
don't
God.
lie on air. Look
I
at the
hope to
camera.
God someone
Tyler,
recorded
shut up real
that.
quick.
Our fans are
Say
so
it.
stupid, Ralphie. Our fans are so dumb. All right?
You're one of them.
I'm not one of them. I'm a realist. All right? I say it how it is. I mean, it pisses people off because people love Carson over the team.
No, it's because
so
you're wrong.
Much. They want Carson to succeed so much that they'll diss the guy that won us the championship. It's just
We're
so
not dissing him
mind
at all.
Who
boggling.
got us to 11-2?
Carson.
Thank you.
Who got us to the Super Bowl?
Who got us to 1-3? Nick Foles.
1-3. No, we didn't.
Or
1 and 2.
1 and
Sorry,
2.
1 and
yeah.
2.
1-1.
Was it 1-1?
No.
Oh yeah,
it
you're
was
right.
one.
You're right.
It was 1.
I know I'm
You're
right.
God damn it.
It was 1.
You're right.
And he's about to go 6-10 with the Jags.
And guess what? That Tampa Bay game, everyone's saying he played bad. Okay, the beginning of the game, yeah,
He did play bad.
110
He
degrees
played-
on the field.
he pl-
Okay, and
But
the
now
last
you're making
pass-
up excuses that it's too hot.
The
So
la-
where's
no,
going to
no,
play?
no. The
Where's
last-
going to play?
the last pass
70
to
degree
Nelson
weather.
Aguilar in the
So,
back of the
hold on,
end zone
Hold on, real quick.
could have
Hold on.
helped us come
It's not-
back.
It's not.
The
this-
defense
this
gave up.
goddamn mic's
The
pissing me
defense
off
gave
a
it
little
up.
bit. That's fine. Am I coming through?
Take your time.
Jesus
Excuses.
Christ.
Excuses. Rob. Let's go.
How's it excuses?
Mike's
First
too low.
minute,
I can't
one
say
minute-
what I can say.
1 minute it says, and I got to do this because it keeps on falling down. But
No one can see you, so it's all right.
the 1 minute you're saying, oh, he stunk because it's too cold out. Now the next minute you're saying, oh, it was too hot on the field.
At the end of the
So
game,
what-
at the
so
end
what
of the
is
game,
that
he
play?
didn't stink.
70 degree weather to be great.
At the end of the game, he didn't stink.
Oh my God.
He actually brought us back. He did.
Yeah, but we didn't win the game though.
Because the defense sucked on the last drive. You guys don't remember that, though. Gave
Nick
it
Foles,
right up.
literally the whole game almost, over the last quarter.
He didn't have a good start to the season. I'll admit that. I admit things, all right? But the thing is, other people don't, and that's what I'm trying to prove, all right?
So then,
Kyle,
What are we
you're a
not
good guy.
admitting? I'm so
Hey,
confused.
listen, I
You're
want
a good
want
guy.
somebody to please, for the love of God, record what he said about Carson Wentz.
Dude,
Oh, well, we're-
Kyle,
Okay, I mean like
You're a
actually
good
from that
guy.
one part.
but you
'Cause
say some crazy
Once
shit.
once Carson wins us a ring, I don't want to hear at all from Kyle.
Well,
I don't want to hear, oh, Carson Wentz is a god. Who needs Nick Foles?
I'll never say that.
No,
I'll
he won't say
never
that.
say that.
Yeah, I know.
I
we
will.
know
I
we
will
won't say
celebrate.
that.
I will celebrate the championship. I love the Philadelphia Eagles. I will celebrate the championship. Nothing will be like the first one. Nothing will. I cried during the first one. I will not cry.
Oh,
again.
I did too.
I will not cry again.
Oh,
I probably
like,
will.
I cried like
I'll
a little
I
bitch.
probably will.
Yeah.
I cried like a little bitch.
I literally
Yeah.
ran down my street
Yeah.
yelling "Fly Eagles Fly!" All right,
Yeah.
and I was crying.
Yeah. Like I'll be happy, but it will not be like that the first time.
No.
Will not be. Anything else on?
By the way, Foles Sheeman said on YouTube that Nick Foles threw a pick every goddamn game.
Hey, he
That's
did.
also true.
He did. That's true.
The 1-1 season last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
every,
2 games.
and then Eagles 0-1 says on YouTube, defense sucked in that Bucks game.
Yeah, they did. People want to forget that because they want to bash Nick Foles.
And then
I think Eagles
and
01
then
is
he also
Kyle.
said Foles went
No,
1-1.
Eagles 01 isn't
not
Kyle.
1-3. Idiot.
Wait, what?
yeah,
Foles
no.
went 1-1. Not
No, 1
I'm
and
telling
3.
you.
Idiot.
Yeah.
It's Kyle.
It's not me. My hands are tied.
Hands are tied.
Yeah, pretty much, because I'm here arguing with Ralph here over some stupid shit.
Stupid shit. You're saying stupid shit.
Oh,
Good
man.
Lord. I lost my train of thought again.
I don't care.
Where
It's a
are
great,
we?
it's a great Saturday.
Yeah,
This is
I
awesome.
can't complain.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah.
Good
Sean
Lord.
says I cried during sex.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sean loves me. All right, so Ricky Galone says
We need Kyle the Duff. A2D shirts.
Oh, my God.
whatever.
That's funny.
You guys love me.
What did Ricky say?
Ricky said Kyle's logic. Nick Foles needs room temperature. and
Yes!
He
6'5"
needs
3
room
weight.
temperature.
Very
That's Drew
true.
Brees. That's Drew Brees for you. He needs to be in a dome to succeed. Continue.
Drew
Oh, my
Brees won
God.
a Super Bowl not in a dome.
He was in Miami. It was hot.
Oh, my fucking God.
I just came up with that one immediately because I know.
I just came up with that one. You see what he does? He's like, I just came up with it. It just struck me.
He beat the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, and guess who he beat? You're the greatest
Peyton Manning!
quarterback ever. Oh, wait. What happened? Oh, in the fourth quarter, yeah, Peyton threw a pick 6 to seal the game. Yeah.
Was it Malcolm Jenkins?
No, it was
no.
Joey
Sharper.
Porter.
No, Sharper.
It was Joey Porter.
Jay Porter.
Yeah, it was Joey
Joey Porter.
Isn't that linebacker for Steelers?
No.
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 I thought Sharper was one that got the.
Yeah, that's what I
pick.
thought.
Was it Sharper?
I think it was
Yeah.
Sharper. Yeah.
Either way,
guy that
he threw
went
a
to
pick
jail.
6.
The guy that went to jail.
Good Lord.
This is a fun show.
Off the rails.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Your guys' fault, not mine.
Ricky Galone says you're high off your ass.
Whatever. Oh, man.
Good Lord. Anyway, getting back to it.
Whatever we were
I
talking
love you
about.
guys. Oh my god.
I completely lost my train of thought.
It's okay.
I didn't.
Ralph,
I'm
this is
sorry.
what later. I love you, man. You're great.
Good Lord. Anyway, getting back into it. Obviously, aside from the Eagles, other preseason games did happen throughout the week.
Did they?
Yeah, I think so. We're watching one right now, actually. But
Cowboys played tonight.
do they play tonight?
Yep.
Are they the only game tonight?
No, there's 2 games.
I'm
I
not
think.
sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I have no.
I was surprised with Daniel Jones.
By
Actually,
the way,
surprised
Foolish
me.
Demon on YouTube said Breeze beat us in January in 2014. That was, 30
Against who?
Nick
Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Nick Foles left the field with the lead.
Oh,
There we go.
God. You're that
He
guy.
did. Is that false?
But he came back in and he still lost.
No, it's because who's his name? Kerry Williams shoulder
Yeah, the
Horse collar
yeah,
down.
the
horse
horse
collared
collar.
against Darren Sproles.
And then the Darren Sproles kick return.
yeah, that was bad. That was
Which was
brutal.
the same play.
That wasn't fun. Nah, I remember watching that at Chickies and Pete's. It was freezing, and I walked out. The whole place was silent.
Silent, yeah.
Eagles 01 says nobody cares about the other preseason games, Jake.
Well done.
Well,
Touche.
You
the
just got
sass
one
on you.
place.
Yeah, right? Everyone's coming at
Sorry.
each other today.
Yeah, I know. It's like hostile. Jesus.
Yeah, it's
Create
like,
a hostile environment.
It's like what the fuck, you know? Like
Kyle
just-
starts spouting off hot takes, and then we just...
But
Hot
but
takes,
what
you
I was
mean
saying
shit
wasn't a hot
takes.
take. I mean,
Good Lord.
Do you want to talk about your best player of all time, Bryce Harper? Or
No.
I never said he was the GOAT.
Nah.
I never said Harper was the GOAT. He had a phenomenal game last night. But other than that,
Yeah, finally.
yeah, right?
Finally.
you know what's funny? I was actually giving Gabe the benefit of the doubt, but you showed me the lineup today. The guy hits 2 bombs. It's
Gabe
the
has
biggest
changed the
ballpark
lineup.
ever.
Literally,
And he has
every
him leading
single
off.
Game of
I have
this
to,
week.
what do you call it? I have to confirm that.
Yeah.
It is
Let me just
confirmed.
confirm
It is-
Eagles
no, it is
01
confirmed.
says on YouTube, the guy on the left needs to be replaced by Ralph.
They're butchering you.
Dude, why are you coming at me for?
I know they're killing Kyle on Facebook and,
And
they're,
they're
killing
killing
Tyler.
I
on
didn't even
YouTube.
do
No,
anything.
well, no, but I'm a YouTube guy. I actually have a channel on YouTube, so.
No,
No,
you
yeah.
don't. No, you
All
don't.
right.
I'm telling
him.
you, Eagles 01 is definitely Kyle. I'm telling you,
Burner
man.
account alert.
Burner
Yeah.
account.
This is like fucking Jesus Christ, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
If you want to talk some basketball, we could talk basketball burner accounts.
Oh God.
All right, so the Phillies lineup for today. Batting 1, Bryce Harper. Batting 2, Rhys Hoskins. 3, Corey Dickerson. 4, Gene Segura. 5, JT Realmuto. 6.
That lineup
Cesar
is hashtag
Hernandez.
triggered. All right.
Just the whole lineup is just trash. And also Vince Velasquez is pitching today.
Jesus Christ.
He'll run out of gas by the
That's-
4th.
That's a
Yeah.
loss.
He had one gem this year, and that was really it.
Vince is
No,
pitching
his
tonight?
gem
Yeah.
was when he got the diving catch. All right.
Yeah, we're losing 10.
Yeah,
we're
that
losing
that
10
was
now.
also
That was his
horrible.
only gem.
That was also horrible.
Fool Steamer on YouTube says I care about other preseason games.
Oh yeah, exactly. You should because it proves who's going to make team.
Well, that and
Jesse says the Bengals at Chiefs at 8 p.m., Rams and Raiders at 8 p.m., Cowboys at 49ers 9 p.m.
appreciate you, Jesse.
Jesse, you always there, man.
Yeah, he's always there.
Lock
That's my
He's
boy.
a man, dude.
That's my boy.
Yeah, Jesse's awesome.
But I was surprised. Actually, Daniel Jones actually did play well.
It's a preseason.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's true,
preseason. He
too.
plays second string
We
Jets
play, the,
defense.
we play the Jaguars, right, next week?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Aim
I
for
bet
the East.
I'll be arguing with you guys next week.
oh, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Aim for the East.
Nick Foles outshined Carson Wentz by one more completion.
Probably.
Kyle will have the stats on his phone.
He will be ready.
He'll be
to
like,
go.
well, he did pass for more yards than Carson Wentz in the preseason game.
I don't care about the preseason, so it's all right.
Oh, my God.
Can guarantee you you'll bring it up next week.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I promise.
I'll hold you to it.
Okay.
Oh man.
I don't even think Foles is going to play next week.
Yes, he is.
He might play a
He'll
series.
play a
Same thing with
drive, yeah.
Carson. They'll play a drive.
I
and
wish
then
it was
that'll be
here. But
To be honest, the place would probably be
Go
packed.
nuts.
Yeah.
For a preseason game, the place would probably be packed.
Yeah.
Just because of Nick
Easily.
Foles
Very,
coming back.
very easily. That
Yeah.
place would be packed.
I think it would be sold out.
It wouldn't shock me.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Oh, Nick Foles is back."
It would be an amazing sight.
I'll pass.
For sure.
I'll pass.
Ralphie hates good players. I don't know what it is.
What? I hate good players?
Yeah.
You hate good players.
No, I love good players.
Carson Wentz is
Notice
a good
that.
player.
Notice
You
that
don't
brief
love him?
pause.
You don't love him?
He's like, "I."
Well, you are kind of right. I don't like Claude Giroux. I mean, and he's a great player.
Claude Giroux stinks.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
we're
alright.
all on the same page there.
Yeah.
He's
I miss
alright.
Wayne Simmons.
Eh,
That was
He's
that was
okay.
that's my
I can
guy.
do without him.
Yeah, he's okay.
Go Eagles in 1990 on YouTube says, "What up, guys? Great show as always."
What up, buddy?
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah. All right. So
Best show on ATD.
yeah. So we talked about it pre-show. How are the Mets ahead of the Phillies after being what?
Because
10 games
dude,
back?
Listen, the Phillies this year are trash.
They're not trash. I
Dude,
mean,
No, they're
listen,
trash.
listen. You literally go, oh, we're gonna buy all these players. You go out and get Harper, Segura, JT.
Mhm.
You have a decent pitching.
I wouldn't even say
Okay,
decent.
when the season
It's
started,
not
we were
good, yeah.
decent.
Yeah, Aaron
You
Nolan,
literally
that's
go
really it.
and you put money into Dave Robertson.
you do have a
Hasn't
ton of
done
injuries.
shit
You have
for
a
the
ton of-
Yankees in 2 years.
Well, Dave Robinson was more of a Houdini guy in the 7th and
Yes,
8th.
Yeah.
but he's done shit in 2 years.
Yeah.
And you put your money on the line, and the Phillies come in, and they start rocking the house. And then, dude,
that
once
was gonna
like
happen.
the first
Mhm.
month is over,
They went 9-1.
they went downhill, dude.
They had a hot
They
month, and then
literally- and then Gage got nervous, and now every single game now, new lineup.
well, it's not even that. It's just what do you call it? The it's really because of the bats. The bats haven't been there.
Yeah.
And I put that
They
more on
shot their
coaching than
load in the
anything.
first 2 weeks of the season.
Yeah,
You
pretty
know,
much.
I was at the Braves game when it was cold, and Harper hit a double and a home run, and everyone was like, "This team's amazing!" And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden,
They just
Remember,
they
it's
crumbled
Philly
down.
fans though.
yeah. I mean, Philly fans don't have a lot to see. I like 3 of the teams. We don't have a lot to like get excited for. You know,
No.
we never win, ever, okay? We always have our expectations up here, but they always go down here at the end of the year. And that's just how it is every single year. Everyone's saying Super Bowl this year for the Eagles, but me being a fan and a realist, it's probably going to end not well.
Nah, I think they are. Yeah.
Ralph's hiding in his hat.
Yeah.
I just can't take it.
I can't do it.
Hide away, Ralphie.
Oh, I never hide. You know that. I never hide.
I can't wait till Flyers season. That's going to be a good one.
We'll see.
I have high expectations, actually.
I do too. I'm excited for Carter Hart.
He's
in his
amazing.
second season.
Carter Hart's amazing.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah.
How team plays.
I just hope they bring up Morgan Frost. That's what I really want. I want them to bring up Morgan Frost.
I think they're going to stick with what they have this year, because they don't think that they're ready just yet.
Oh no, they're not ready yet, but they have the They have the prospects
They'll
and they
be
have the
the next
pieces
Oilers,
together.
dude. Young team.
I think they'll be the
They'll
next
come up.
Penguins.
Ooh, that's bold.
That is very bold.
Yeah.
That's bold.
The Penguins are about to go out of here.
Oh no, I agree.
Yeah.
Ever since they got rid of Fleury, dude. Ever since then.
Yeah, but I thought Matt Bryant was actually better.
Yeah,
No, Matt Murphy.
I know who
No,
you're
it's,
talking about.
yeah.
Yeah,
The goaltender.
yeah.
Who won 2
Yeah, but
cups,
Murray
didn't
had
he?
a horrible year last year, though.
Yeah, I mean his goals allowed wasn't that great, but
Foolish Demon on YouTube says, it's 89 degrees on Thursday in Jacksonville.
Too hot.
so I guess bet on Jacksonville.
Not a shot.
Well, I mean,
You said it was too high in Tampa Bay.
I actually had someone bet on. No, it wasn't me. My friend bet on Tennessee.
We're really
this week.
betting on
preseason games?
Who the hell bets?
Degenerates.
Dude, you'd be
preseason?
surprised.
Are you serious?
You'd be
Degenerates,
surprised.
Yeah,
A lot of
my
people bet on
God.
it's
preseason.
actually a thing because it's like easier to pick.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
the
get
NFL.
that. I don't get that at all.
The football is the most popular sport in the world, other than soccer.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, well, I would say soccer, basketball,
No,
And then- and then
And
football.
in the world, it's probably baseball or basketball, to be honest.
baseball's big in the
yeah.
world. Yeah,
Baseball in the world.
That's true. I forgot about baseball.
I don't know. I don't know about that, man. Baseball over basketball?
In
don't
the
know.
whole
Yeah,
world?
it's.
I don't know. I think basketball over baseball.
I think so too.
yeah, they love Kobe out there in Japan. I remember that, and Yao Ming was a big superstar.
Yeah, Ming was huge.
Yeah,
Well, look at
You also got to put it in the fact that the MLB doesn't market its top-notch players
Yeah, that's
anyway.
true,
they don't know how to. Yeah,
So-
they don't know how to market their players.
They just pay him a lot of money.
no, like if Aaron Judge goes out to London, they won't know who he is.
Yeah.
Although he just played there.
Yeah, I was gonna say they just played over in London, but yeah, that's my big issue with the MLB.
Yeah,
The NBA does it perfectly with marketing their players. They do it absolutely perfectly, but for whatever reason, the Major League Baseball just can't seem to figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but let's see what the comments are saying.
J. Michael Tucci said he apologizes for his comment from yesterday, Ralphie. What'd he say?
Yeah, something that's got to be off air.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Talk about it after then. Chrome
we
also
go.
says, my guys definitely need to trade for a backup. Definitely need to trade for a backup. Really?
Oh, God. Come on.
All right,
Mike.
Chrome.
Come on.
J.
Mike.
Michael Tucci says, soccer, what's that? All right, so let's play a little hypothetical. If the Eagles
Oh, I can do
were
that. Let's do that.
the Eagles were to make a trade
Mhm.
for a backup quarterback, who do you think it is?
Josh Rosen.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm kidding, guys.
Josh Rosen.
God, it was a joke. Relax.
He's the worst QB of all time.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we
The man's
go.
a bust. Man's a bust.
Dude stinks.
Worse than Tim Couch.
Tim Couch. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
That's bad. Yeah.
Even worse than Ryan Leaf.
Yeah.
And Tom Savage.
Tom
Yeah,
Savage
Tom
was
Savage
Rutgers.
was
I
okay.
can't say he was terrible.
Tom Savage was okay.
Yeah, I like Tom Savage.
But,
Tom Savage.
If we could trade for one QB for
Sage
a backup,
Rosenfels.
dude. Oh, God. I would honestly go for Paxton Lynch.
Nah,
Really?
Nah, he's with what
Paxton
See how
Lynch?
he played, dude, in Seattle?
He's with
He
Seattle.
looked phenomenal,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm not.
I'm trying to
We brought him
For-
in last year.
I take. You know who I take?
Oh, yeah, we did. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
bring
we
in
did.
Eli Manning.
Oh, God, no. I write it down the pins.
The only guy I think I really would take, I'd pick up Jacoby Brissett.
He has an
Yeah,
arm.
but he'll be a high trade, though.
Eh,
Yeah, but listen, the Pats had him. He did good as starter.
no, he's a what do you call it? He's a genuine.
Yeah,
good
but I don't think
quarterback.
the Colts are going to move on for him just
Nah,
because
I
of
don't
Andrew
think so
Luck's
either.
shoulder.
Luck.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I'm serious, dude. If we had to sign somebody, I would sign Josh Johnson.
No, I
Dude,
don't
you
want Josh
see
Johnson.
how he played for the Skins last year?
Josh Johnson's trash.
But out of all the free agent
No.
QBs,
We're not talking
that are
about free
out-
agents.
I am now. Who would you sign?
Trash. Absolutely. I would sign Bradford over
Oh,
Josh.
God.
Johnson.
What about Brock Osweiler?
Yeah, I'd bring him in too. Why not?
Oh, God.
That's the point. I don't understand why we're talking about backup quarterbacks when
Because what do you call
Sudfeld's
it?
going to be back in 3 weeks.
Wait,
I mean 6
wait.
weeks.
Because the
Trade
Philly.
for Trevor Simeon.
No, stop. Because
Foolish
what do you
Demon says trade for Nathan Peterman.
Yeah.
I said that yesterday.
He did.
He's still
Jake
in the
did.
league, and Kaepernick's. Oh,
Yo,
stop
John
with
Gruden.
Kaepernick.
No, listen, John Gruden loves Peterman. All right.
I don't know why.
He thinks
Because
he's
John
good.
Gruden's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Exactly.
John Gruden's a good coach. I
No,
like
he's
I
not.
like John.
No,
Gruden.
he's
No, he's not. He's not
He
a
won
good
a
coach.
Super Bowl. Well, Dungy's
With
guys.
Tony
Wait,
Dungy's
Tony
team.
Dungy's dudes. Come on, man. That defense was loaded.
Yeah, they had Dungy's
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, they had a
Yeah,
Hall of
John
Fame caliber
Lynch,
defense.
Warren
Look at his
Sapp.
record after all those players left. He didn't do shit.
Like 9
He's
and 7,
overrated.
7,
Yeah,
9.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not a
he's
good coach.
overrated.
He's a smart guy though.
Yeah.
You hear him on Monday night.
I mean, he can talk football.
yeah.
He can talk football
He's
with the
a
best
great
of them, but
QB guy,
yeah.
but other than that,
What you saw when he left the booth, Jason Witten came in and
He was
completely
trash.
stunk.
he
Yeah,
did-
and then he said,
can't
"Oh
do it.
shit, I better might as well go back
Tony
and play
Romo
football."
is
Yeah.
the only good Dallas guy that can be a fucking.
Tony Romo's
yeah.
probably the best.
Dude, I
analyst
love
in the
Romo.
Tony
world.
Tony Romo's fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's awesome.
they gotta give him a lifetime contract.
Oh,
for
absolutely.
CBS.
Dude,
You
my
have
man,
to.
My man calls the play before he happens. Like,
Well,
it's
that's what
truly
QB
amazing.
should do. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree, but it's amazing.
Well,
when
he's
you
just
see in person
he's
now.
able to read defenses and he knows what the play is, and that's huge.
You know who we could bring in as a backup quarterback? Jay Cutler.
Oh, God.
God no. He wouldn't care. He'd be like, he literally get to the facility, be like, all right, so you guys sign your contract. Nah, I don't feel like it.
I didn't think Jay Cutler was that bad.
I hate Jay
Jay
Cutler.
Cutler was trash.
He used to be. Well, he
In his
he
early
was good
career,
his
he was
first 2
okay.
years. Then he went to shit.
he
Yeah.
beat us. I remember that 2011.
A
Monday
lot
Night
of people
Football. I
beat
was
us.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's when he had, what do you call it, during.
So did Jake Delhomme.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
exactly.
did. He went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't know how that happened, to be honest.
A lot of shitty quarterbacks beat us.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it went
Even
for Philly.
Peyton Manning, yeah.
Did he?
Wait, who?
Oh, you know Vermont?
He
You
did.
know what? We torched him that game.
You're
when
right,
he was
we
at the
did.
link.
You're right, we did.
And Austin Collie got knocked out.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He went to sleep.
John Skelton beat us.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he did. So did freaking Matt Castle, his first year with the Vikings.
Oh, when he was
Oh,
phenomenal.
Right. Yeah.
Threw up a 50 burger on our defense.
Yeah. I remember
A
that.
lot of bad QBs did beat us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, any given Sunday,
Yeah, right?
Yeah, seriously.
the Arizona Cardinals we could never beat them
Oh, no.
ever.
Not in the playoffs.
No.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Damn, I
but-
remember that year, too, because we waxed them on Thanksgiving.
We destroyed
I was like, you know what? We're
42
going to
to
do the
20.
same thing in the NFC Championship game. We took that lead, and the defense is like, you know what? I don't feel like playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Like, nah.
We beat the best Giants team of all time, and then we lose to the Cardinals.
I don't
It's
get
typical
it.
Philly.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Well, that's why I'm saying.
It's the same thing what happened with the Green Bay game against, we play Green Bay 4th down and 26.
Oh, yeah.
The next week, the NFC Championship game, we lay the dud against Carolina at home.
That was
Yeah.
well. That was when they played Green Bay in 2010. That was the last time I truly had my heart ripped out by this team, because
Well, Riley Cooper should have jumped for that ball.
Vic
He's
shouldn't
a
have rushed-
crumb for that.
Vic shouldn't have rushed it though. Like I remember watching that play with my dad.
Yeah, but Riley Cooper
We would have won that
6'4"
game,
though, dude.
We would have won that game because we were going straight down.
Yeah,
the field.
if we would have scored, we would have had the lead with like a minute and change left.
Yeah, and then Rodgers was just coming into his own at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, that sucked.
Yeah.
That was a good season. I had fun that
Well, I
year.
just remember growing up, just going back to all those consecutive NFC Championship games, just getting my heart ripped out. Every
Yeah,
year.
1-4.
Ugh.
1-4.
To me, the worst one was Carolina. I mean, a lot of people would say Tampa Bay. I understand that because it's the last.
Oh,
year at the
dude.
Vet.
Tampa
that
Bay
game
was the worst
that
for
was
me.
horrible.
But like the Carolina game was just like ripping a band-aid
The
off
pick by Rondé
slowly.
Barber.
Yeah.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
that game was horrible. to
That game was
watch.
bad.
Yeah.
Because everyone knew if we won that game, we probably
We
would've
would have
lost
beat.
it.
We would have
destroyed
beaten the
them.
Raiders.
Yeah.
The Raiders sucked that year.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah.
magically, they just made it to the Super Bowl.
They had Jerry Rice.
And Rich
Yeah,
Gannon.
like a 38-year-old Jerry Rice.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Rich Gannon as a quarterback.
Did they have Brown to his wide receiver?
I forget.
I have no
don't
clue.
remember, to be honest.
Forget.
They had two stud
But
wide
I know they had
receivers.
Rich Gannon as their quarterback,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
got demolished by that defense.
Mhm.
Now the Eagles' defense that year was amazing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That defense was loaded that year.
I feel like we could have won the Super Bowl that year.
Oh,
Oh,
we definitely
absolutely.
could've.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Yep.
Just a missed opportunity.
Yep.
But
It's years like 2000.
Welcome to Andy Reid's world.
It's years like
Yeah.
2017 that gives you hope as an Eagles fan because you're not expecting a Super Bowl win, and then it
That's
happens.
the best
Yeah.
time to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
when nobody
When-
expects
yeah, when
it.
nobody
No
expects you
pressure.
to win it. Yeah.
No pressure.
You're playing with house
you
money.
you have to think that year though too. Everything just went right. Like certain players got hurt. Like big
Yeah.
name players got hurt.
Yeah.
Big name quarterbacks in the
and
NFC
people
got hurt.
stepped up.
Well, yeah, people stepped
Like
up.
the Phillies in 2008, were they a good team? Yes. Were they a great
Yeah,
team? No. They won the World Series.
No, I think in the NL they were probably one of the best teams in the NL. To be honest.
In the NL, yeah.
Well, they
but-
also did.
Our lineup was loaded.
They
in 08.
did match up well with the Tampa Bay
I
Rays.
think
If the
that-
Red Sox
nah.
got in, I don't think they would have beat them.
I think the Rays was lucky because they would not have made it if. Yeah, because I mean, the Phillies would have played anybody else, they would have lost.
Yeah.
Because the Rays were not the good.
Foolish Demon says Rich Gannon was a beast.
Rich Gannon is trash.
I don't really
Come on,
remember. I
Foles.
don't really remember, honestly. I
Rich
know.
Yeah,
Gannon
he
is
wasn't good.
trash.
Yeah.
He wasn't good
He was good in backyard football.
in backyard football.
That's about it. Though.
I know he was
Jesus.
a victim of the Tuck Rule game. I know
Yeah.
that much.
I think that was the year before they made it to the Super Bowl. I think that was 01.
And they were saying
The
they
snow
could have.
game.
They
I
could
think
have.
if I'm wrong, let me
Yeah,
know.
and they were saying that year they could have made the Super Bowl that year, or they should have made the Super
Yeah.
Bowl that year.
Tom Brady gets off with another conspiracy theory.
Yeah, the Tuck rule.
Yeah,
I can't wait till he's gone, honestly.
Okay, here, Jake. Devin Bush, dude's a friggin' beast.
Oh yeah, what was it? He got 10 tackles in
First
one
quarter.
quarter.
Yeah,
I
10
wanted
tackles
him.
in the first half.
That's nuts.
Yeah, dude's a beast.
an
Some
animal,
people
dude.
don't even touch 10 tackles in a game.
Yeah, James
This
Washington.
is the guy
did
you
well
were talking
too,
about,
yeah.
James
he's
Washington.
Yeah, he did well.
Look at this. Look at this man.
Because he had a crappy
that.
rookie year last year, and now he's actually cut.
It sucks because I really did like Josh Dobbs coming out of Tennessee, the quarterback
I
that
did
they
too.
have.
I did too.
Yeah, but
I think he's going to be
I
good,
like
dude.
Rudolph,
and
dude.
Mason Rudolph is going to be good too.
Yeah,
It's going to be very interesting what they do when Roethlisberger
retires.
hangs it up. Yeah.
No, it just depends on when Roethlisberger hangs it up, whether it's
Yeah.
in like 2-3 years or maybe this year's his last year.
Yeah.
No, I like the only thing that that really scares me with the Steelers is that linebacker core. You have T.J. Watt.
T.J. Watt,
and
Bud
Devin
Dupree,
Bush.
Yeah, and the thing,
Devin
and
Bush,
T.J.
dude.
Wash can play the line too. Like he's
Yeah.
in
Can he?
and out. Yeah, he played the line a little bit last year as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, he's good.
That's scary.
He's very good.
I don't know. I'm just excited. I'm just excited for football season to be back.
Yeah, me too. Very excited. It's finally here.
Yeah, we finally have something to talk about after kind of a
A long,
Like
long
a-
A disappointed season for the Phillies. I'll
yeah
say that.
disappointing season for the Phillies and kind of like a dead month.
Yep.
Dead month all around in sports.
You can
NBA
honestly,
was
and you know what,
gone,
man? A lot of
football.
people say, I always get asked like by outsiders, like, okay, you're Philadelphia, but like, what city are you? I always tell them we're a football city.
Yeah.
It's football,
Yeah,
through
yeah,
and through.
exactly.
Everything else comes second.
Yep.
And you saw it when when the open came around. Eagles picked up their speed and the Phillies just went away. Nobody's
Yeah.
really talking about the Phillies anymore because there's no point to.
Well, even
it's a
as-
disappointment.
Even as soon as training camp started, they kind of
Yeah.
took over anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a football town. I'll say that.
People say like even when the Sixers are good, they say it's a basketball town. I still think
No,
it's
not at all.
Well, Brian
No,
Wilson,
from
Brian
October-
Wilson thinks it's a basketball.
From August, from when training camp starts in August till the first week in February, it's a football town.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a
Mhm.
football
Let me
town.
tell you something though. When the Sixers were in the playoffs, that building was loud.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was there
it
for the
Philly.
Toronto game.
It's
Yeah,
Philly.
that was loud.
Yeah, I took my mom to the game 6-1.
Yeah, where they
In Philly.
they won.
Yeah, they blew them out of the water.
Yeah.
It was
I remember
loud. Antonio Brown looks like he's gonna
Yeah.
retire.
Speaking of Raiders, well, and I want to ask the family this before we roll out. Do you think Antonio Brown's going to retire?
Yes,
Nope.
I think so.
I say yes.
I don't understand.
NFL will
You know what they
change the
should do?
rules,
The
dude.
NFL should just give them a waiver and said, okay, we'll let you wear this helmet, but you guys sign this waiver to the point where
That we're not
if anything
responsible.
happens to your head, we're not responsible for it.
But
Yeah.
the thing is that he isn't the only player that's not a fan. Tom Brady hates it. Like, there's
Yeah,
more
but
players
Tom, yeah,
on
but Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers, they're not complaining
because they're
about
more
it.
mature. That's
Yeah.
why. Brown's a little baby.
Well, also Brown too. He doesn't need to play football anymore.
Yeah, no.
He's made his money throughout his career, so he doesn't need to play football.
No, and he has frostbite on his feet. And
Yeah,
It's terrible.
he didn't wear the proper socks
How
for
stupid can you be?
being in the cryogen. I don't get it.
How
Yeah.
stupid can you be?
That photo almost made me throw up.
yeah, I mean,
That was disgusting.
Yep.
But all right, guys, that was this
a
week's.
quick
That
hour.
was a real quick hour. That's because
I
we went
wonder
off the rails.
why.
Yeah.
Because we went off the rails. But all right, guys, that's it for this week's episode of the Weekly Roundup. I'm your host, Jake Friel, Kyle Meager, Tyler Weston, Ralph Delvecchio on the ones and twos as always. Got shows all throughout the week on this platform. Check us out on those as well. And I'll check you guys back on another episode of the Weekly Roundup.